What's good? Welcome to Third Coast Sports TV. Sorry about the wait. My damn phone was tripping, so I'm using my damn white phone to do my damn live video. I don't know. It's like from the last upload, it's still processing, even though it's on my page. Um, I don't know why. I don't know what the hell is going on. Phone off and everything, and it still was tripping. But I'm gonna wait for a few. Go ahead and come in here. I'm probably gonna make this video of like 20, 30 minutes. Wait for a few of y'all to go ahead and come on in here. YouTube's so trash for sending out their notifications lately. I don't know why. I don't know. I probably just have to send out a couple of messages, let everybody know that I'm going live right now because I want to talk about some of these off-season moves and how aggressive the Rams are compared to other teams right now in the league. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not sending out no notifications. This shit absolutely ridiculous, man. YouTube need to get better at doing this shit. What's up, Josh? I don't know why that I just went live like a couple of minutes ago. I don't know why it's not sending out no notifications. I had an event set because I was trying to do the video like 40 minutes ago, but my damn phone was tripping. It wouldn't. It kept freezing up on me every time I kept trying to upload a video. Yeah. It's been happening, bro. I don't know why. Cause I just did a mock draft video like an hour ago, and a bunch of people was tuned in. You can go ahead and check that out whenever you get a chance. Cause I was gonna talk about some of these off-season moves that the Rams been making, and I want to know why we not being as aggressive as they are. What is it? Oh no, you can't go back there, sir. You ain't missing out on that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why the hell it's going. I'm probably just gonna end up just talking about some stuff and then just reiterating over because we ain't got nothing to trade for. I won't say that, but at the end of the day, I'm not about trades. I'm just saying like guys that they could be reaching out to. Well, we do have some trade bait, and we got players that we could trade. You know what I'm saying? But we not putting them up like how we should. And I see, I got two people in here. Y'all go ahead, y'all hit that like button. It's not sending out no notifications to y'all. So that should fuck up everything for everybody. It's just mess up my views. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Let me know how the stream look too, if it's choppy or not. It shouldn't be. Do you think we should cut J. Joe? Yeah, I mean, he's a free agent anyway. I don't see us resigning him. If we do resign him, it's only for depth and, probably to play him at like the third corner spot. I don't see him being the number one corner on his team if he is on his team in the future, which I doubt. I don't see any reason. If Brian Gain can cut Brian Cushing, I see no reason as to why he wouldn't be able to cut Jonathan Joseph. I just don't see it. I mean, yeah, I just don't see no reason why he would keep him. I'm just waiting on a few of y'all to come on back on in here. Yeah, y'all hit that like button, man. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is the deal with these notifications though. YouTube need to get that shit straight. Yeah, I see. A couple other people starting to come in here now. Look like it's about to start picking up. Yeah, JJ was gone, bro. I just don't see no scenario where he's kept on this football team. Like I was just telling Josh, if he is kept on the team, I see him being like the third option. Like he'll cover slots, which I think he would probably be pretty good at considering the amount of skill that he has. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't. Yeah, I was on the time. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I really don't. I don't know what was going on. I was supposed to do this video. I was been trying to do this video for the last hour or so when I got through with the mock draft video, but the damn connection was trying. Yeah, I've been on that. Yeah, I've been on the JJ trade and train. I've been on that. I've been pushing for that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of fans of Houston, they not too comfortable with that because the $37 million and the defensive player of the years and all that. But what is he doing on the field that requires him to still be on this team in the next few years? I mean, I just don't see it. But and I know he's gonna end up getting hurt again. I just did, I guess people starting to come in here slowly but surely. I don't know if people just on YouTube or it's getting a little absent because I had to reach out to the roundtable just to let them know to check out the stream. Y'all go ahead and y'all hit that like button. It's like four of us in here right now. In the next 10, 15 minutes, it's going to start picking up. But I'm not going to make the video super long. I just want to talk like how the Rams is just making these moves. And they setting themselves up, man, for another monster-ass season. The way they looking and the way the defense looking, and because I know that Wade Phillips wants to run a lot of man and do a lot of things, man, getting Marcus Peters was probably the best thing he could have did. And if they get like another good corner and they sign Tremaine and they just so happen to keep Tremaine Johnson, that would be great. Because Tremaine Johnson with Peters would be a good move, and it's not like they didn't free up any cap space. They just got rid of Robert Quinn, so that freed up a lot of cap space. So, I know Duck Scout and others was probably feeling like, you know, that they weren't too high on that. I disagree with that take. I think they are high on them, and that's why they freeing up all this cap space because they know they can find a pass rusher or something like that in the draft because it's a plethora of them. And why not keep your veteran talent and your secondary? Texans have 63 million in cap space. Yeah, and we're gonna end up having more, once we make a couple of more cuts or we don't get these resigns, But, it's hard to tell. I can't wait to see the final number because free agent starts next week? Well, this week coming up. I wanna say March 9th. So March 9th. It's either March 9th or March 14th or something like that. One of the 2 days. Trying to get Dion Lewis. Dion Lewis will probably be good in this game. But then again, he probably won't because we don't run the right run blocking scheme. He's zone player, you know what I'm saying? So he can do a lot of inside, outside. He can run the middle and do things that Bill O'Brien wants him to do. But I don't see him being as successful, on this team. You think it's stupid if we brought him here, or are you saying, or what are you saying? Or are you saying the scheme that we run is stupid? Because if that's what you're saying, I absolutely agree. I guess they got a new. If we got him, it's not as it wouldn't be that bad, but considering like we need another change of pace running back like that. We already have enough of them on the roster as it is. We need another power type back because if Lord forbid it, Foreman isn't ready or he tweaks his leg or something like that. We don't want to be in a position where we don't have a good power runner. We have too many running backs unless we cut some. Yeah, you're right. You're right. We always carry too many running backs and we don't use our fullback like we should. And it's not that he isn't a good fullback. It's just that he's underutilized. And I don't see him staying on here justifying a roster spot, and we're not using him. So they need to go ahead and start making some shit happen, because if they're not gonna tweak their system a little bit and use everybody that they have on the 46, why have them on the team? Nobody's getting notifications, bro. I said an event because I told everybody that I was gonna do a video, and as soon as the mock draft video was over, but I couldn't because I'm using my wife's phone right now, because my phone, it kept freezing every time I tried doing it. As soon as I get on her phone, and you know, when it does the when you go live and it try to snap your picture and you just put in an upload, it would freeze. So when I would go on the actual live, I could talk good for like a couple of seconds, and then the stream freeze. I didn't deleted it, and I know y'all probably seen it because the videos have views on it, but I didn't even discuss anything. That's why I'm waiting on a few of y'all now. I know, people gonna end up coming in a little later on this live stream because a lot of people didn't get the notification, and that's what it do to you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's been doing that. You got to delete videos and redo them and this and that. You know what I'm saying. So, and I don't like just like doing regular upload videos. It takes long, and then on my phone it's still processing the mock draft video, and the mock draft video is already up on my profile, which is stupid. So I don't it's saying it's at like 94%, and it's not even going any further. I didn't like cut my phone off, cut it back on and everything, and yeah, it didn't even matter. It don't even matter. But like, I'm using my wife's phone, and it went immediately. I don't know. It might just have been my phone. I don't know what's going on. I closed the app out. I cut the phone off, cut it back on, and it still was tripping. But y'all go ahead and y'all hit that like button if you already hit it. I know it's only like three of y'all in here right now, but people gonna start piling in once sending them notifications out, or if they just on a YouTube and they looking and they'll see I'm online streaming. Cause I don't get it. I don't know why YouTube is fucking up like this. Especially for everybody who gets all notifications. Clear. I even go. You say you clear out the cache. Does it work? Does it? Because I never cleared the cache or anything like that. I never done anything like that. I didn't even know you had to do stuff like that. That could be. That could be. It's iffy. Yeah, I think it's just YouTube in general, because this is happening to too many people from too many different YouTube channels. Like, it happened to Honcho. It happened to everybody in the round table. I can tell you that right now. It happens to every one of us. It's like you almost better doing uploads. I guess because there's be too many people going live with too many different platforms. But I mean, I don't see no reason why that should pose a problem. Yeah, y'all go ahead, y'all hit that like button. I see people starting to file in, man. It's getting at 5. It'll probably end up getting at like 10 people, 15 people, probably in a few more minutes, something like that. It's just, a matter when. What up, man? Yeah, I know. That's why I went in the That's exactly why I went in the round table and let y'all know, man, in the chat, because that shit, it didn't. I knew it wasn't gonna send no notification. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, Blink Squad? We need to collaborate on the video, bro. I'm down, bro. You need my email or something like that? I can get it to you, and you can, if you got a Gmail account, we can definitely do a video, Google Hangouts. I don't mind that at all. I'm down. I'm down whenever you down. I'm down whenever you down. I can probably get it to you if you got home information. If you got a way to talk to him online, then yeah, set it up now. Yeah, if you got a way, if you talk to Honcho on Google Hands or something like that, if you got your email, if you got a Gmail account, just shoot it on to him, and we'll be able to link up, and I can do a video from my phone. Like whenever you set your account, since you stream from your computer, more than likely when you stream from your laptop, and you'll be able to go in, and he can even tell you how to um how to do it from the laptop, what we can all be doing. Yeah, you ready? Okay. All right. Yeah, we do need to be more aggressive. We need to be aggressive on everybody. I'm not just gonna say just O line. Jay Dizzle. I'm not just gonna say just one specific group. We need to be aggressive in getting depth. We need to be aggressive in getting edge rush, corners, showing up the O line, mainly the interior. The interior O line is vastly more important than the tackles at this very moment. And at the end of the day, the tackles that we have are pretty much middle of the road. They're starting to, show signs of regression and stuff like that. So, yeah, we got to build from the inside out. That's the point I was trying to make in the last video. When it came to the interior, because tackles don't matter. The play of the tackles will not matter if the fucking pocket keeps crashing from the inside. It won't matter. It won't. You'll never see the elevation of you. I mean, he'll always be good, but you won't be able to see his progression as well as you would like to in Nick Martin if he doesn't have a. I use phone, tablet, laptop, desktop, even smart to use that. Yeah, it don't matter, bro. It don't matter. I get your notifications on your videos. I don't never, I get your notifications. Like when you go live. You personally, like I always want your notifications. I get Ray Ray's notifications, so he don't never really have that problem for me. And see now, people starting to file in now. I told y'all in the next few minutes, now it's 9 people and shit. Yeah, people file in now. Y'all go ahead, y'all hit that like button if y'all come on in, man. Cause I've been waiting, a little bit. People can come in. And y'all let me know how the stream is looking. Deshaun has a better chance of winning the rush. Yeah. Definitely. I think that's because of his feet. His feet definitely are underrated, and they're not talked about enough, along with his awareness. What do you think of him, McNair saying we can move up to the second round? If he's saying that, I mean, yes, it's a possibility. I mean, we're gonna have to give up something major in the process to get that because you got to pay the price if you want to move up in that way. But I think if we're gonna move up, we can't move up in the top half of the second round. It's gonna be in the back half. Berkeley, what's good, man? Y'all go ahead, y'all hit that like button. Long time no see. Yeah. I mean, I just did the video. I'm glad I'm doing these videos because it's a couple of things that I felt that was worthy enough for me to talk about. I'm probably going to end up doing another mock draft video tomorrow and just do some more mock drafts today. Whichever one I have that's the best, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to upload that up tomorrow before we do the round check and shit like that. Yeah, I know. But then it has been kind of long in terms of my own videos and my other channel. Yeah, I know you was in another stream, but it has been kind of long when I go back. I go look at the timelines between my videos and stuff like that. I gotta do a little bit more stuff, but I want something to talk about. If anything, if we trade at all, we should trade down to accrue more picks. That's what I've been doing in my mock drafts. I see that fourth round pick, that third pick, in the third round, the very first pick at the one of the fourth, it you could get a lot of value out of that pick. You could get a lot of value out of that pick, and I see anyone just passing up an opportunity if they make some calls to get in the fourth round. I mean, at that fourth pick overall in the third round, somebody's gonna end up inquiring about it. But I don't see. That's too much. I don't know. I don't know, man. We gonna have to give up too much. Like JJ is the only way that we get in the first round. JJ, Lamar Miller, someone along that say, Braxton Miller could probably get us another late second, maybe third round, pick or something like that. We have a few players that could be traded, but I don't see a scenario where we can even, regardless if it's the front half, middle, or the back end of the first round. I just don't see it. If we do that it's not hindering us down the line, then I mean, it's a possibility. But who wants to give up second round picks and stuff like that? Change your name to man. Nah, man, I gotta stay third coast, baby. I gotta rip that. I gotta rip that. Would you trade for? Well, no, I wouldn't. Considering the fact that off of 10 passes that he caught from Deshaun Watson, and he was able to get 7 TDs is baffling to me. That's absolutely ridiculous. I like Will Fuller, and I like what I know he can do with Deshaun Watson, and I know he worked on his hands. I just see him now, his hands being a bit more violent. That way. because he still had a little issues in terms of getting off the press at the time. But I see him getting stronger at the point of attack and really implementing his hands in a way where he can beat anything. Cause he is a good route runner. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he can just run posts. He can run ins outs. He can run shallows. He can run a lot of routes. You know what I'm saying? That he's just not gonna get a lot of credit for. And I was talking about trading two or all of our third round picks. I couldn't do that, bro. I couldn't do that. We giving away too much for just one pick. And at the end of the day, I don't know. I wouldn't trust Brian Gain to go out and get one of the best. You know, I mean, honestly, bro, the only picks he could justify going to go get up, that high, and we're gonna be without third. We can't pick again until the fourth round. I just don't trust that. And I don't know about Brian Gain enough. If Rick Smith would have did this, considering the fact of what I know he does with first round picks, I could I could I could feel way better. If this was Rick in this situation, I could trust it. But Brian Gain, I have no idea what he can do. I have no idea what he can do in come draft time. And y'all go ahead, y'all hit that like button too. It's 10 of y'all in here. You got 6 likes. That's 60%. I need 100%. If y'all in here, y'all go ahead, y'all hit that like button if you haven't already. Fuller is good, but I do believe he's going to have to stay healthy. To be honest, I don't really think it's really a matter of health. I really think it's just a matter of throwing him to the wolves because the two times that he was hurt this season, he was thrown to the wolves. And who's to say in practice he wasn't thrown to the wolves in practice when he broke his collarbone? I mean, if Tom Savage was doing it in game, I see no reason why he would not do it practice. It's not like, he was just getting beat up, bro. That Rams game, bro, he got thrown in the coverage and got thrown in the specific spots like 3 or 4 times. And I was just like, it was a matter of time before he got hurt. And he got hurt. And he missed, what, like another 3, 4 weeks or something like that? It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't agree with throwing him to the wolves like that. You can make it a whole lot easier by keeping. Shh. Yeah, hold on. You can call it when I get off the phone. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see no scenario where he he'll be successful as long as his health and stuff is here. Touchdown Diamond did feed him to the wolves. I'm right, he did. He fed him to the wolves, and it's not like that Fuller can't go up and go make the tough kick. He took some punishment even within the games he did. He definitely took a shot from he caught that touchdown pass from Sherman in the corner. When he went up in his helmet and he ended up pulling the helmet off. I mean, you could tell like when he got up, he was just like, you know what I'm saying? But he maintained it. He got it done throughout the game. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he can do stuff like that, get past the better secondaries in the league, man. I just foresee that as a good thing, baby, baby, baby. Hey, go in there real quick. I'm gonna finish my video and then I'm gonna let you call your grandma. Okay? All right. Yeah. It makes no sense. No chance in hell we get the second and the first. Yeah, I just don't. I got it at all. Yeah, moving up in the first. Baby, get out of here. I'm doing a video. No, okay, go. Fuller is just not good. Yeah, that's a lie. Shit, that's a lie. That's a lie. I use them all the time, and I stay eating with Fuller. I eat with everybody on that game. I mean, but he had some passes and stuff like that for me. Shit, everybody out in the stream, man, what's good? Rigo. The only thing I think our offense need to work on is short completions. Well, y'all do know that Deshaun Watson, of all quarterbacks, he was rated the highest in having the least amount of drops from any of his receiver groups. He only had 4 in the season, so he throws a very catchable ball. And y'all go ahead and y'all hit that like button. It's 10 people, 8 likes. Arden Tate could be deadly versus dudes of 6'5", him and Watson. Yeah, I could believe it. Let's play now on PS4. Nah, I'm on Xbox. I'm on Xbox. I'm not on PS4. I'm gonna grab me one though, cause I be seeing everybody. It's gonna be even easier to whoop ass on PS4. It seems like every time I play somebody on PS4, they get drugged. I always drag people on PS4. I don't know why. I don't know if it's competition level or what. That's from ball placement. Yeah, he places the ball. He places the ball, and the fact that he has just enough arm strength, to get the pass, and he drops the passes right where they need to be every time in the bucket when he completes passes. So, I mean, he doesn't put you in a harmful position when you catching the ball either. He sees coverage, he throws it away, and he never puts anybody in any position to be compromised in terms of their health. And that's a major plus that Deshaun Watson has at a very young age versus players who have been in the league 3, 4 years and are throwing their damn receivers to the wolves. Because in that last game, Will Fuller was going the hell off before he exited the game. I didn't even know he was hurt till I got a notification on my phone. Like in that last game, who knew Will Fuller was hurt when he got hurt? I didn't even see him get carted off. I didn't see them say he got hurt. I didn't hear anybody on the program say that he was hurt until like they showed him on the sideline and he was still in his uniform and he didn't look hurt to me. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they just made a call and just saw that they didn't like what they saw. I mean, it's in CJ's best interest to retire. I don't want him on this team. I mean, I haven't seen what he can do. I'm not really impressed. And, do I think Miller can supplant Ellington at the slot? Honestly, I do. He has more speed, he has more agility. In terms of game breaking ability, he has that over Bruce Ellington. And he was open all season. Go back, go look at them games, and go look at if we talking about a receiver being rated high on getting open and doing their job, he did that. I can't fault him for not getting the ball because they trust other receivers when the game is on the line. I just can't help that. I mean, I know what it is. It's just like Kevin Walter when we had. He was reliable. He could do everything. He got open. He had reliable hands, and he can make it happen once he got the ball. But was he a prime target? No, he wasn't. And that's kind of like how I can Braxton Miller from this vantage point. Just using my mind, like that's kind of how he is. But he gets open. He has speed. He got hands. It's not like his hands are a problem. No, his hands were never a problem. You get him in the open, and he gets a lot of rack yards for the passes he is able to catch. We can use Tyler Irvin the same way we were using him this past season. Before he went out, he's playing pretty good. I will say when he gets first contact, he's easy to go down, and I say he's going to have to work his strength a lot more. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of him catching the ball and when he was flicking, when we were getting him the rock, and those couple of games that he was able to play, he was. I seen this. That it's just that he didn't have a big enough role considering what Bill O'Brien wanted to do game to game. So I mean it's kind of his in terms of how he's going to be viewed on the team. I can see how a lot of people are down, but I can see how a lot of people can see what he does have and how he can be used if he's used properly. But I want to get to this. What the Rams is doing. The Rams is out here making major moves, bro. Like we need to make some moves like that. I think we need just one splash move, but with a player that is proven that can make that. We got a lot of it's a lot of people like make a move for Michael Bennett. They looking to move on from Michael Bennett. You mean to tell me you can come here, we play in a 4-3 or something like that, and he couldn't play in the middle? He can't play on the outside or something like that? That's the only way you can make Jadeveon Clowney an outside linebacker full time is if you get somebody like Michael Bennett on his team. And he's definitely going to award a lot of pass rush. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, Bennett and Sherman, yeah. Yeah, and y'all hit that like button. And definitely and Earl Thomas too. I mean, Earl Thomas got like 1 year left. I mean, if they want to go ahead and they want to get that out of the way and they don't want to end up paying him, the rest of the money that they owe him, I mean, they could go ahead and they can get rid of him too. Now, I know we can't get all three. I'm not even sure if we can get two, but any one of them, I would be happy to have on this football team. Bennett is going to be different because he's from Houston. So I know he's going to play at a high level. And he makes our edge rush better. and he makes our run defense even better than it already was. There are times he wants to go to Dallas, yeah, but that may not be up to him. That's gonna end up at the end. That's gonna end up being Dallas, and at the end of the day, he'll play for whoever. If he's a Texas, period, he may grew up a Dallas fan, but that doesn't necessarily mean that Dallas is gonna go all their way to go get him. Because if we both know Dallas don't go out of their way to get none of their real needs. They've been needing corner safety for years. They've been neglecting that for years. Would you trade all the way for Bennett? Bennett in a third round pick? Yeah, I would. Bennett in a third rounder? I do it. Yeah, I do that. I do that. He's much more effective at this point right now, anyway. Bennett and Sherman are two. Bennett and Sherman are two. You probably just didn't get to finish writing your answer. Too outspoken. So what? So what? I mean, somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. I understand that may pose an issue, but what trouble do they get in? What problems are they going to pose you on the field or off the field? None. So not like, uh, we don't know. We don't know. He can't be involved. He can't be involved in anything other than paying people. Yeah, I would love Sherman. I would love Sherman on this defense. Him and Clowney together, that's crazy. With Merciless, ridiculous, bro. Inmates in the asylum and all. Yeah, and at the end of the day, if some shit like that, I don't think it wouldn't. I think it's gonna be a few years before you hear anything from Bob McNair being that strenuous on the football team. I don't see no 2 consecutive years where he makes some dumbass statements. And Dreadheads Unite, that man, hey, they making a shake right now. So I mean, I I mean the Honey Badger about to end up getting cut from Arizona. They about to end up letting him go. I mean, it's some players that's coming out that can serve on this football team who can make some plays, bro. Like across the board. You got Robert Quinn with Adama Sue and Cameron Wake, and you got Rashad Jones in the back. Man, come on, man. All they need is some solid some a few more corners. They need to shore up their linebacking core a little bit more than what they already have, and the Dolphins defense can be lethal. If Matthew could stay happy, man, hey, I mean, he's not gonna be playing. I mean, yeah, I mean, health is a concern for any player in the league, So I can't just fault that and just put that completely off on him, because it's not like he plays, he plays hard, he do everything you need to. Now, Wake's still playing. Wake's still playing at a high level. He's still playing at a high level. I think he was balling out last season. I won't say he got hurt, but Warden McNair wants a win. No, he don't want no win mentality. Because if that was the case, he would have been put some thugs. He would have been put some real goons on this team a long time ago. He ain't concerned about winning. He just concerned about the bottom line, which is that paper. That's it. That's it. If it ain't for that, he ain't really concerned about winning. Because he would, if he was, and it's not that he really meddles in anybody's job. I'm pretty sure to a point he allows some people to do their jobs. But then again, how much control do people have in this organization? Because I did a video about a month and a half ago that really laid it all out on the line of how much control Rick Smith truly had, because he wasn't even responsible for Brock Osweiler. He didn't extend any contract. He didn't do anything. That was Brian Gaines' job. That's why I was so afraid of this man being aligned with Bill O'Brien, because they have the same psyche. And when you can come up with a contract like that and get a player like that to come on your football team, it just doesn't bode well. And we see the benefits, and we for 2 years in a row because of it. Now we don't have a first or second round pick, and if we were in the top 3 or 4 picks, or if we had the number 4 pick with the exact same season that we just had, you know what position we would be in right now? We would be in talks of even talking about trading away the 4 pick overall, and could have got way more picks out of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's the possibilities would have been endless. You know what I'm saying? And what we could have did. Man, I'm just saying, like, these dudes, man, They they think they know what they're doing, but they don't. You put some people together who really know the game of football, that really know how it works, how to build a team. I would know how to build a team if I was in a position to do so. As long as you have the power to do your job, then at the end of the day, it will be done and it will be done right. Trust me. And me being from Houston, I would do everything I can in my power to make sure I'm bringing the winning friends, and I want to be the one to have brought it there. I want my own day in Houston too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, why not? It it don't make no sense. You know, I really want this team to really go far, and we already got the main piece, which is the quarterback, which we don't have to worry about. And I'm from the South Side. I'm from South Park, bro. 5100. I used to stay right in between Griggs and OST, right by Peck Elementary, on MLK. Matter of fact, if you know what a Shrine of the Black Madonna is on MLK, I stayed on that street Stuyvesant. Just like right before you get ready to pass right before you get ready to pass the Shrine of the Black Madonna on MLK, I stayed on that street. Acres home. Oh yeah. Yeah, I done been out there plenty of times. Just been in corners. Yeah, but how do y'all really feel about what the Rams are doing, bro? Do y'all really feel like they just trending in a different direction? I mean, I can already look at the team that they got, getting dudes off their roster that was taking up a lot of cap space. They freeing up even more cap space by getting rid of Robert Quinn, shipping him off, getting picks in the process, and it's already a plethora of pass rushers, corners, safeties in this draft, and now they picking up more picks, freeing up cap space. I don't think the Rams is being smart. And what way? Why you don't think they being smart? Why you don't think they being smart, man? Up because I want to hear your reasoning for saying that. Because I think they being smart. They know what they doing. They got Marcus Peters on they got Marcus Peters on the deal. If you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know how the stream is. Y'all let me know how the stream looking because I see it. I went from like 11 people to like 6 people now. You know, so I don't know what's going on. Y'all let me know how the stream is looking because I'm gonna be doing this. I'm probably gonna do this for like 8 more minutes and then I'm gonna go ahead and log off because I wasn't gonna do this video too long. I'm trying to win now, not later. I want to win now forever. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, that's because you've been starving for so long, and because we have a piece like Deshaun Watson. We know we got Nuke. We got plenty of other players on this team who've been making shit happen. And you know, waste Jadavian Clowney's talent. You know, in time like that, bro. What's going on, Devontae? Chill. I know they ain't send no notifications out, but just do me a favor, bro. Hit that like button, bro. I know they ain't sending no notifications to y'all. I got over 100 subscribers now on this channel, and I appreciate that. I'm at 108 subscribers now on this channel. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the y'all. You know, y'all believing in the content. Y'all fucking with what I got to say. You know what I'm saying? And I just try to make logical sense. And I got a lot of passion, bro. You know, and just shit entertaining for y'all. And that's what I like. I like passion. I love football. I talk football, and I live, breathe Houston. You know what I'm saying? I'm H-Town to the core. Yeah, man, and that's why it gets so entertaining. You know what I'm saying? When I make deals, I mean what I say. More than a lot of that shit that I be talking about, it comes true. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way we gotta be. Just like dudes who was chatting me in the stream on Wednesday when they was talking about this and they was talking about that. I'm like, bro, if you really believe that JJ Watt is gonna stay healthy for a full 16 game season or even 12 games this season, bro, you losing. If you believe that, I just don't see it. He got to prove it to us, and I hope prove everybody wrong so he can keep earning that damn hefty contract he got. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't see no reason. And we don't know if his back could end up hurting him this season. I know he didn't have no back issues, at least that we know of, last season and how it made him feel. But I mean, that could always arise again. You might really need to talk Bob one on one, man. I would love to talk to Bob one on one. I love to talk to Bill O'Brien. That conversation, bro. He would gain new perspective if he had a conversation with me because I would make all the sense in the world, and he couldn't. I would put everything that he has in his face, and he couldn't go against it because we all see it on film. I would put his own film of him in front of him, and he wouldn't have anything to say. And I would say, "Why are you still making these same decisions 4 years into your coaching career?" I could do that, bro. I'm a reasonable person. I'm a logical person, and I'm gonna make the most sense for the full team. It only makes sense to do certain things. I understand his vision. I know what he wants to, but at the end of the day, be the coach for the Houston Texans, not the New England Patriots. Your time with them is over. It's been over for years now. You didn't start at your own branch. You didn't branch out. You probably one of the only coaches from tree to even be somewhat successful in the league for a period of time. The fact that you have three winning seasons and two division crowns is more than a lot of these other coaches that have ever coached with New England could ever say. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm talking about not being under the Patriots umbrella anymore. So, question, what you mean? So what's the question? Yeah, I'm only gonna be streaming for a few more minutes. I'm on my wife phone. Start stream starting to mess up now. Oh, it is. Is it choppy? Is it choppy? What's going on? Cause I don't know what's going on. I mean, cause on my end it doesn't look like it's choppy or anything right now. It's being pretty steady. I mean, but the people who are watching, do you feel rather absolutely? Oh, it's just buffering. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's a lot of devices on in this house, bro. And yeah, absolutely, bro. He robbed of confidence. Do you know how confident the Houston Texans, this young Houston Texans, would have been, injury or not, had they won against the Patriots alone? I'm not even talking about the fact that he doesn't believe in his team enough is by far one of the most important things that a coach has to have in his football team. If you don't have trust in your football team, you cannot win. The teams that win, their coaching staff and their head coaches trust their players. So at the end of the day, if I see these dudes, and we got Philly next year, bro, then we might end up losing that game because we've never beat Philly since we've been in the league. We've never beat Philadelphia. We've never beat Minnesota. We've never beat them in a game, which is crazy when you really think about it. But when you go back and you go look at the history, we've never beat them. Yeah, we got the NFC East and we got the AFC East this year, which is crazy. It just feels like we just played the AFC East and we already playing them again. It's the time is just rolling around so fast, man. But I really want this team to be as aggressive as they can, man. We don't need to be soft. We don't need to be playing. I know we got a new regime, but we need to be aggressive as we can. But let's see Watson and Bond. Honestly, bro, I don't think I don't think because it's not the way that Bill O'Brien wants to win. He doesn't want to win. He doesn't like I can take for instance like this right here. When you go on the week 6 matchup when we played the Browns, Watson clearly made an adjustment, or he made a play, or he made some check, or he did something, and he threw the touchdown. I forget who it was. I want to say it was that touchdown that he threw to Hopkins, and he was still complaining on how I know because he was on a different side of the hash or something like that. He was talking about, yeah, I care about the hash. I don't care about this. I just want to get this play in and this and that, bro. This dude has made your offense as legitimate as it will ever be in life, and you still sitting here complaining about the quarterback that you brought on this team is getting it done. Ain't quarterback in our history has ever had average no damn near 40 points a game. It's ridiculous. You don't get that kind of production out of a player if he does not know what he's doing. I want to see the Patriots and Broncos. We're gonna whoop both of them. Oh yeah, and I knew out there in Denver, so I already know you want that. But we probably gonna end up playing them like next year. But I never seen a QB develop in 1 week. Of course not. Of course not. Not at the rate that he's grown. I've never seen no quarterback with that type of development develop like that, bro. The Cincinnati game, he looked like a totally different quarterback over the next 6 7 weeks. The Cincinnati game was kind of like a preseason game, and the fact that Will Fuller came 2 weeks later, two of his four catches, he got two touchdowns, and he was just getting that, bro. You can see, I can see 14-2. I can't see 14-2, bro. I don't see us being that dominant. I don't see that. I don't because, and the reason why is because Bill O'Brien is not the kind of coach. He's no Doug Peterson. He's no Doug Marrone. He's no Bill Belichick. He's no Pete Carroll. And coaching and aggressiveness and tendencies matter at the coaching spot. And I just don't see him doing the crazy thing. Like, bro, like in both of the games that we lost to when we lost to the Patriots and Seahawks, why are you leaving why are you leaving the game in the hands of a running back who's not even getting it done in the game? It's not that he can't, but it's just that he wasn't as successful because of how they were playing him. We got this, like I say about the Rockets. If we stay here, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I see the Rockets winning the ring this year anyway. They just too deep right now. And Daryl Morey they made all of the right roster moves to set these boys up the right way. Daryl Morey needs to rub off, and the way that Daryl Morey's mentality is, that needs to rub off on the Houston Texans. If anybody is setting a team up for the best success, it's the Astros and the Houston Rockets. At this point, I even say the Houston Rockets more so because they've been building depth and they've been adding players like every few weeks. They always getting somebody and paying and undercutting the price and doing this and doing that, and dudes are playing their asses off. And if we lose, he has to be fired immediately. Texans 13-3. Texans 13-3 will be that absolute max I'd be willing to go to. That's the best case scenario. But I can't even give that. I can't even say that until I see what they do in the draft and free agency. Because if he doesn't do anything in free agency and they don't make no moves in the draft where they move up, they move down, they accumulate more picks, then that's only gonna put us in a worse situation than we were in last year. And we need depth. We need undrafted free agents. We need everybody at every single level that we can get them at. If we stay healthy, and that's any team. If any team stay healthy, they can win. So that don't just go for us. That goes for any team. Because if let me see. If the Falcons is healthy, if this who on our schedule is a threat, the Pats, the Eagles, uh, the Cowboys should be better now that they not gonna have benches from Zeke, but they defense probably ain't gonna be good enough. So I don't know, but that's gonna be a good game because it's Texas, and I mean we have only beat them one time, so that's a game we could potentially lose because that's where it's all stemmed from when Bill O'Brien was losing games in the clutch because in week 5 in 2014 he took the ball out of Arian Foster's hands when we went to overtime. He was running the hell out of the ball. They could not stop him. They couldn't stop Hopkins. They could not stop Fit. They couldn't even really when Fitzpatrick got warmed up in that game and the defense was playing their ass off. Like that's where it all started. Nobody is a threat. You gotta have that mindset. No, no. I mean, I can't have that mindset. I can't have that mindset and say that teams don't make. Jacksonville is a major threat. I understand they just had a season, and a lot of people gonna think it's a fluke. I don't think it was a. You know why? Because Doug Marrone and Tom Coughlin are involved. They know what they doing. They know how to build teams, and they know what to do in talent when they have it. And the fact that their team is going to be set for a few more years, at least another 4 years, um, I just see being the new rival to us. They always kind of been our rivals anyway because they always played us tough. Even in bad seasons, they always played us tough. They not easy to just beat. I mean, we've had our games where we've beat them easy, but it ain't always as easy as it looks. You know what I'm saying? I can see, but I mean, I'm not worried about the Titans or the damn. The only team I'm worried about is the Jacksonville Jaguars in the division. Um, the Buffalo Bills. If we play them, if I can tell you right now, if we play the Buffalo Bills at Ralph Wilson, we're gonna lose that game. We do not win in Buffalo. We just don't. We don't play good there. Go look at our history. We don't play good there. Like we just don't. So I mean, I'm just looking at win games played and where we play them at. I just know we not gonna win, and we got to go to Philly. And I don't know, man. Honcho's going to be live today, and if he does, can you join? Yeah. Enough. I'll join if he want me to come on in. Yeah, because I already told him I was willing to be down in the stream if he was talking about the what's called anyway. So yeah, definitely I'll do that. Well, thank Kubiak for that. Now, Bill O'Brien did what I was just talking about. I'm always interested in you talk. Man, I appreciate it, Killer. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We was trying to have the mother boys on. You know the stream I'm talking about. I'm down as well for that. Okay, all right, cool. Broncos if they get Kirk, bro. Broncos if they get Kirk with that defense. The defense for the most part is still intact. All they need is some more pass rush. But at the end of the day, I'm confident that what's his name, the dude with the horse teeth, will fuck that up. I just feel like he hasn't drafted well since he's been there, so I have no reason to believe that he's going to increase the team's chances in the draft to be a more viable football team. I just don't see it. Yeah, Sticky, what's up on Fortnite? Okay. I got confidence in Watson, though. Yeah, Bill O'Brien is who you can't have confidence in. When I say this team is gonna lose, it's not even due to the players. It's due to Bill O'Brien not having no confidence in this football team. That shit rubs off on people. I just came here and heard a dude with the horse teeth. Yeah, John Elway, that's his name. Yeah, he can have to save his life. I think other than Shane Ray and Bradley Roby, who was he drafted that's even panned out? Bradley Roby, you can't even say him no more because he hasn't been good in what, like 2 years. Shane Ray is getting his play. He's starting to get more play now, but I mean he's not even what a Broncos picking in the first. Bronco, you watch a you got a damn you watching a lot of what's called. I'm gonna head to Chow. Okay, all right. Yeah, it's buffering. Yeah, it's buffering on my end too. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. I don't know what's going on. Damn, what the fuck? What's going on, man? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Man, I'm gonna call this stream to an end. Yeah, hello. Hey, y'all still hear me? Y'all hear me in here? Cause I don't know what's going on.